I'm so grateful. It's been an abundance of riches, an embarrassment of riches, in fact, today. I don't know if you're the kind of person who takes notes and scribbles. Lots of quotables for preachers, lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. I want to do a couple of things. Maybe I'll make Amanda nervous, but I'll try not to. I want to just, David Orr and I both like a guy by the name of Walter Brueggemann, a theologian. And we've done something incredible today. We've enfleshed his book, and his book is called, one of his books is called, one of my favorite books is called Reality, Grief, and Hope. The Three Urgent Prophetic Tasks. Reality, grief, and hope. Reality, get the truth in the room. Do your level best to get the truth in the room. I don't know about your tables, we try to do that. We try to take in to consideration the multiple interpretations of right now and what we're seeing, and that's heavy lifting, and I saw us do that. I wish there would have been more people who identified as Republicans in the room, but that's for our next iteration, so that we can really have at it. Grief. How many people at your table really lamented about some of the circumstances that we're facing right now? Disengagement of our young people, the cynicism that maybe even we ourselves succumb to sometimes, and on and on and on. How porous democracy feels to us right now, where once it felt much more solid. Real grief about that. But then Brueggemann makes the case that you've got to do the hard work of reality, and you've got to do the hard work of grieving, really giving voice and lamenting, before you get to the genuine article of hope. It's a process, and it cannot be short-circuited. And then it's only when, and so in the Christian tradition, with love and respect to my Jewish brothers and Muslim brothers and sisters, that's what we sort of say with our whole Good Friday, what I call the soul-sucking silence of Saturday, before we get to the Alleluia of Sunday. It's that process, all legitimate, all real, all visceral, right? But all we have to go through that to get to what we would call the hope, right? New life, etc. And so you have done that. And so I just want to identify that for you and congratulate you for doing that work. And here's what I want to do. I want to say something, and again, this is the part that will make you nervous, but it's okay. I really do believe with all my heart, though I'm a preacher by trade and we say a lot of amens, that the climax of prayer is actually not amen, it's action. We have too much just verbal amens and not nearly enough action that says we agree, because that's what amen is, we agree, right? And so if you really agree, you do, right? So I want to just take a couple of seconds for you just to sit quietly, just a couple of seconds to still yourself for just a moment, and then I'm going to ask you to do something audacious and bold, and maybe just sort of pop up at your own volition and say what you intend to do. Having been here today. All right, so just maybe 30 seconds of quiet. Off we go. When I first read Archbishop Tutu's book, The Rainbow People of God, I was a little bit disappointed in him, and I was angry with him because I was looking for more moral outrage. And I was looking for him to castigate either both or de Klerk or both. And the real correspondence, and Naomi, you know this better than I do, the real correspondence in the book showed actual letters that he had with either de Klerk or Botha. And the way he began in those letters, which was, I found profoundly disappointing now, and now I understand how profoundly wise it is that we're both grandfathers. We're both fathers. We're both husbands. And then he built out from there. I think David has, one of the things that I'm going to do, just to put some skin in this game, is that I don't, we're in Georgia, and I have a diocese that's very purple, red, and blue. People of good intentions on every side. But I don't think that I personally have messaged this idea of a godly patriotism that wants clean water and clean air and greenery for all. And I don't think that we've done a good job as a general matter saying that one of the most, if you love the country, then take care of her. And so I think that one of the things I'm going to have to do is just sort of really step up and beat that drum better and clearer, as a way, hopefully, to reach across lots of different aisles, right?